It's part 2 time of the old MF65. Last video, we got it running. This video, we're gonna do the full maintenance. We are going to flush the tank, flush the radiator, top off the power steering, change the oil and filter, change the transmission and hydraulic fluid, rear end fluid, and at that point, she's gonna be ready to go. So we'll get her to that stage today, and I think we'll do a third part where we shine her up, clean the motor, you know, put on new exhaust pipe, new seat, work on the cosmetic side of things. But for today, we're gonna add all this fluid. Can you see all this? I've got like $200 in fluid to put in it, but it's not bad. After this, and after we grease it, she's not gonna need any work for quite a while. So let's jump into it. I know y'all love cold starts, so we're gonna fire it up, let her warm up a bit. We're gonna bring her around to the Hillbilly Wheeler oil change bay, the service station. Okay. While the oil is still somewhat warm, we're gonna go ahead and drain on her. Let's see. Just kind of standard issue, 60-year-old dirt and grime. Nothing too crazy down here. Not yet anyway. Let's see. What size are you? One of those lovely square ones, my favorite. There we go. That ought to do her. The old 14 mil, there's no way that's right, but she's tight. This is the drain plug, right? It's gotta be. Where's my bucket? Ooh. How about I get dirty today? Wow, it landed right in the bucket. We got a magnet. Oh, there's a little bit of sludge. I see no metal shavings whatsoever. That oil's a little darker than it was on the dipstick. So while that's draining, see if we can pop the old, oh no, the old oil filter off. I can't believe I hit the bucket. Ooh, looky here. Wasp. This thing was a bug magnet. Wrong way, dummy. Always do that. Hiya! She's tight. Oh, yikes. Okay. Now I understand why people don't like this style of oil filter wrench, and I've had mixed experiences with it. I just broke this one. But I suppose the right application, they can be fine. Like, I don't know, an oil filter that's been off in the last 50 years. Well, this isn't that old, I don't think. So we'll get the old negotiator out. We'll try this. Oh yeah, should have just done that from the beginning. All right. Hope maybe we'll hit the bucket again. Maybe we won't. Oh my God, dead center. While the oil's draining out, we're gonna go ahead and get on the hydraulic we're in, transmission fluid, it's all the same thing. So to get to that, go ahead and take the cap off to make sure to break any seal or suction. Then there's 2 bolts, one on the tranny, one on the rear differential. Bust them loose, get her draining.
Nice and hydrated.
Hydraulic fluid looks good, except we've got some, let go. Where's my camera? We've got some metal, some big chunks of metal on the plug. That's focus.
You should go on a boat ride with us.
Go on a boat ride?
Yeah.
We can go on a boat ride if you want.
Doesn't have that inside it.
All right, you can see a little better. That's metal. Oh my God, I'm about to get hit by the oil. Oops.
Get back. Is that part of the thread? I mean, the screw itself, the bolt?
Pretty decent chunks. Hang on, I gotta move. All right, so we got the 3 main drain plugs pulled. The oil drain plug looked good. Got it drained out, put back on, oil filter, new oil filter back in. The transmission drain plug had some pretty decent sizes of metal. I pulled them off and accidentally dropped them in the oil bucket, so nothing to show you there. The rear end drain plug, it was kind of gunky, but it didn't look too bad. Some fine metal dust in it, but nothing too crazy. So hopefully the transmission's okay. There was quite a bit of oil in there, more than I thought, and it actually looked halfway decent. So maybe it's just been on there for a long time and just now got noticed. Next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to get the plug out of the bottom of this radiator and replace the coolant. The coolant actually looks fine, but it is old, so we might as well change on her. I think this is the drain plug. Not 100% sure. There we go. All right, hit the bucket. Hit the bucket. Oh God! Son of a... Seriously. I just took a bath. And I forgot to move the bucket. Son of a gun. Now we are going to drain, clean, and refill the oil bath. I'm not a big fan of these. And my understanding is also that these air canisters do not have a replacement element. It is basically welded in place. And so all you can really do is change the oil. Oh, it's like chocolate milk. You can't see it. Let's tilt it down. Gross. Very dirty. So here's what the intake looks like. It's dirty. It's not too bad. If you're not familiar, the way these work is there's like a filter sandwiched in between these concentric cylinders, and air comes in, the dirty air gets pushed through the oil, the clean air comes back up through the outside canister and then into the intake. I think that's how it works. So this is really more superficial than functional. We'll go ahead and clean this up anyway, just for good measure. What really needs to happen is I probably need to take that apart completely and get a whole new filter assembly. See if I can poke you guys up in there. Can you see it? Is it? See that? Oh yeah, you can kind of see. There's a screen under there. Even after all that cleaning last week, we got another 5-pound rodent residence extracted from the front side of the radiator. And we got our little cleaner. Like I said, this isn't perfect. If there was a way to service this, like exchange the element, I would do it. But since there's not, this is the old diesel that was in the tractor when we got it. We got the bottom of the oil bath soaking. It's already looking a lot better. So I'm gonna let that soak for a little while we do some other stuff. We'll clean that up and put it back on. So if you recall, there was a decent amount of dirt and sediment built up in the bottom of the tank. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the sediment bolt off, and we are going to drain and filter everything that comes out of the tank, and then we're gonna put some fresh fuel in it and clean it out. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do that. All right, so we got it empty. Hard to show you. I think that's dirt. It actually looks better than it did last time, just running some stuff through there. All right, we'll get the pump out. All right, we're filtering this diesel. We're gonna put it into a pump sprayer, flush out the hose pretty good, and we're just gonna stick that wand up in that tank and psst, psst, until all the dirt comes out.
Three Stooges, Bugs Bunny, Bullwinkle, and Rocky,
Yeah, I remember those.
and the skunk. What was that?
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew. Every morning before school. Bus got there at 8, and I got up at 6:30, and I was watching. Oh yeah. You mean put that bucket over there, catch some of that shit?
Oh yeah.
Well, no, that'll be dirty though. Yeah, it looks pretty dirty coming out.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's reddish, dark as red.
That should be the dirtiest stuff in the tank.
Okay, it's coming out dirty.
Wow.
But it's cleaning up a little bit now. It's more reddish. It was pinkish now, but it was real dark pink a while ago.
All right, I mean, it's working. I'm not surprised.
Look who's doing it.
Oh yeah, I could tell just by looking in here.
Yeah.
All right.
There you got some more nasty stuff out right now. Because
Found
it gets darker. There you go.
Found a dirty spot, did I?
Yeah, you found a dirty spot because it's really dark. Oh yeah, it's coming out clear now, totally, whatever's draining out.
Hard to get it on camera.
Yeah, because it's so dark in there.
It's dark and
And the light doesn't
the
actually...
light, I can't see what I'm showing, but I think we got it.
I think you got it, seriously, because I mean, it started out real bad, dark red, black red, and then it got clear. And then at the end, when you got to the very front of it, or the back of it, it started shooting out more nasty shit.
All right, we're gonna call that good and just keep an eye on that sediment
I'm
bowl.
thinking you're done okay there.
How many quarts does this thing take? Like 7?
At least 5 I know.
6?
6?
I'm not sure.
Where's your funnel?
We're going with the Rotella T4.
Oh, you got it.
Maybe a little in there. I may use that to fill the oil bath later.
Okay.
You got it now.
Very little. You probably got it. 2 teaspoons. 2 tablespoons.
Starting to show
Starting
up on
to
this
show up a little
stick.
bit. May take a while. There you go. Oh, yeah.
We'll put a little bit more in there. This is supposed to take 8 gallons.
How many gallons in the bucket?
5. Wrong way, dummy.
You want a funnel? No? Okay.
Luckily, I got 2 extra gallons to play with to spill. Good Lord.
You are definitely filling it.
New air bath oil. I'm not sure what oil is supposed to go in there. That's T4 as well. Alright, all the fluids are changed. All the filters are changed. Fresh fuel. Start her up.
All right. Let's see if it'll start. Well, it won't start now.
Hot.
Everything new in it. I don't know how to function. New blood.
Alright. Neutral. Pedals are all slickery. All right, we also added power steering fluid. It was working okay, but we topped it off. Now it's running good. I think every fluid in that thing is now changed. And she's just ready to work. I was hoping I'd get to put a blade on it this afternoon, but I got to go to a friend's house and help him with his tractor, so we're gonna put her to bed for today. And part 3 will be cosmetic. So she's ready to go right now.
Oh yeah, this power steering is shit.
Henry likes the power steering.